Hi, y'all. I want to talk to you about Candie's Malibu Crush. And before I even say anything about how much I love the bottle and the colors, this is probably what catches everybody's attention because it is really pretty. I'm going to come right out and say, like, this may be a difficult one for some people. When I first got it, it was I asked myself, I was like, where is Candie's going with this with regards to today's youthful girl generation? And I wondered about the colors and the advertisement versus the smell of the fragrance. And I've given it a lot of thoughts from beginning till now. And by the way, the fragrance has changed. I've had this for a couple of months now, and it's changed. So if you get it, you might want to let yours sit for a while if you don't like it right off the bat. Now, to begin with, this looks very playful, youthful, cool, girly, adorable. And now it's feeling more that way. But initially, this is quite spicy and is kind of dark, actually, which is interesting because it's advertised as like a summery, breezy. And in a sense, it is. I'll get to that later, but let me go over like the initial. Initially, if you get this, and I think I got it for like 10 or 12 bucks, either at Marshall's or at Burlington. I think Marshall's. I think at Marshall's. Can't remember now. Like 10 or 12 bucks at one of those stores. Um, what was I saying? Well, I love the bottle and the advertisement. And I also have like three other travel size Candie's fragrances that I reviewed. And those I think are right off the bat more typically youthful friendly. But yeah, back to, so when you originally get this, it's spicy. I don't know if dark is the right word, but I'll tell you the notes that really stand out to me are the marigold, ginger, and it's supposed to be sugared ginger, which I love ginger, but something about this combo, y'all. Saffron, which we all love saffron because it's very popular in so many fragrances and has been for the past few years, of course, with like the Baccarat Rouge 540 being the most popular. That, and this has got sandalwood and moss. Keep in mind, this also has like, I'll pull up the notes in a minute, but it's either cotton candy or something very sweet, marshmallow or something, and berries, which that is there, and that is airy and pretty. So that part of it's true. And I'm liking it right now. This is also quite strong. But initially, it's the notes I just mentioned that are the strongest. And really, it's the combination of those that might be a little difficult for some people. That doesn't mean you don't like it. I like it. I don't know that it's like it will be initially that easy to wear for all people, particularly the youthful people that this is marketed towards. I suspect that Candie's was putting together a combination of things, and it's just my thoughts, okay? A combination of things that are popular with the young people. As far as, I think they're exploring, okay, the young people really like sweet, so there's sweet in this, and the young people are really liking this saffron vibe and kind of a little, almost like a niche type edge to it. I'm not saying this fragrance smells like some high dollar niche fragrance or, but it's nice. But I feel like they're trying to combine those vibes, like the spicy kind of edgy, along with the very sweet gourmand. So in that regard, I give them credit. I will give Candie's credit for being adventurous with this fragrance. You guys, 10 or 12 bucks. I see online it's more than that. It's like 20, 25 bucks or something. But I'm sure you see it when you go to your Marshalls or Ross or Burlington. It's like maybe tops like $15 or something like that. So try it out. I would really love to hear your thoughts on this one. What was I gonna? I got my reading glasses in case I needed them. But instead I just screenshotted. So listen to the advertisement. By the way, I think the advertisements are really cute. They're on TikTok and they're on Facebook, and the girls are darling. I think the styles are very cute. I also just have a liking for the brand Candies. To me, it's cute. It's nostalgic. I like supporting Candies. I think it's adorable, and I like the way they're going out to appeal to the playful, especially the young girly youth. You know, I think they have some cute stuff. So anyway, so the way it's described is a neon dream of fluffy marshmallow. So that's what it has, the marshmallow, and it does have that sweetness wrapped in a little spice. Malibu Crush transports you to a carefree days of roller skating on the beach. Bright, creamy florals and soft berries accelerate the fun to a breezy finish. So I got to thinking about it, and I've heard there's not a lot of reviews on this, but I've heard a couple of reviews, and the young ladies say that it's not what they were expecting as far as like a playful Barbie-ish summer fragrance, because it's like roller skating. Well, what came to my mind was roller skating. I think of California, even though I live on the East Coast. I like visiting California, Los Angeles, and like that whole like Venice Beach area where people are skateboarding, roller skating. And that's a different vibe. And even with their advertisement with these colors, like this very much reminds me of that area. California, everybody still loves to roller skate, people of all ages. In Los Angeles, I love that about LA, that playfulness. People love to roller skate, and I think about like the pier and the rides and that gorgeous sun, big orange, red, glowing neon sun setting over the water, that really artistic, playful attitude of everything I just described. So I feel like these kind of colors, and actually I thought having this light behind was going to help show how pretty these colors are, but actually I don't think it's, well, yeah, maybe you could see. So it's actually like yellowy, well, it's green to me, but like yellowy green, neon-y, and this is like that hot pink, and then going down into the blue, it's like the ocean, the sunshine, the electric lights. So I think this is an adorable bottle. They hooked me with the bottle. I was like, I just want the bottle. Let me see what it smells like. And of course, the really great pinks and blues and greens on here. I just like Candies. I think that's so cute. I think the way they write Candies is cute. And even on the top, like, look, this is so like playful, like 80s. I think of like skate shops, that kind of pattern. I think their advertisement is adorable. However, I think, hold on, let me pause that. Now I'm back. That cap's actually on here good, but I think I just kind of squeezed it off when I grabbed it. So, and even like just the name on there, it's just super, I think it's super cute. So I'm like, what are they doing with their advertisement? Well, I think that's the summertime vibe that they're talking about. And I'm going to say this too. This smells much more appealing to me now that I don't know, it's just been sitting for a while. And this is going to sound crazy. Even though this is a strong fragrance, and again, it's that combination of like that Marigold to me is really strong. And Marigold is a touch and go fragrance note, I think, for a lot of people. But the Marigold mixed with the sandalwood and the moss and the saffron and the ginger and the floral, is a real bold combination in comparison to the berries and marshmallows. So it's a really interesting mixture. So like I said, I give them credit for being adventurous and edgy and kind of explorative with this fragrance. So this is also one that could easily go from daytime to nighttime. So what I was going to say is, believe it or not, this sounds so backwards. I just sprayed myself lavishly, like all over. And now that I've done that, even though this is a heavy fragrance or strong, it actually does have more of that airy effect. So I sprayed it all around me, like in the air, and sprayed myself directly on skin and on my clothes. And as I'm walking through the house, I am getting that marshmallow berry airiness. Not airy as in lightweight, even though air you might think light. Airy as in it is carrying. It's that sweetness is kind of like riding the air around me. It definitely will leave like a pretty trail. If you were roller skating at the beach, you would have that really pretty trail coming off behind you. And I think this is unique. I think it's a unique offering from Candies, especially for young people to explore. I like the way they're mixing that spicy, just more edgy uniqueness with the very popular marshmallow and berries. So yeah, this I think has a pretty good sillage. And I think I saw on there online where people had said that it's like moderate to light. That's absolutely not true. This little handkerchief, I took it outside to spray it and just let it sit. I sprayed this like 3 days ago and I could still smell it on here. So as far as that goes, you're definitely getting your money's worth at that $10 to $15. This is sincerely grown on me, and I can't wait to try it out in the summertime. The only reason I've gone into this big explanation is that I just want to forewarn people I now understand the way they're advertising it, but I think for the young people, just be prepared for what you're going to smell. So I think it might be off-putting if you're thinking one thing and get another. It is fun. It is light in the sense that as you're doing your thing, day going into night during summertime, you're going to be smelling more unique. It does not smell run-of-the-mill. And as you're doing your thing, whatever you're doing, whether you're playing beach ball, walking down the beach, roller skating, hanging out, walking around the pool, this has longevity. It has a very interesting sillage. It does carry lightly on the air and kind of a really, I think it has a lot of, I don't want to use the word seductive, but I think it has its appeal. Like you'll smell that like, she smells good. You know, it's not run of the mill. It's a unique fragrance to be put out by Candies, I think, especially for the young females that it is marketed towards. So that being said, also, I brought this for me personally. Sandalwood for me is very iffy. Just like on me, musk is very iffy. It can go either way with me, where I can appreciate it or not at all. And the funny thing is that I love wood smells, but something about sandalwood, particularly with musk, it doesn't always work for me. Now, my daughter loves to gift me with things that I love from Bath and Body, and you can see a lot of this has been used, but this is the soap of coconut and sandalwood from Bath and Body. Now, my youngest daughter, who was here, really loves this one, so she's used it every time, but actually she's in California right now. My eldest was out in LA, came back to the Carolinas. Now my youngest has gone out to LA. So anyways, sometimes I can do this, and I love all the gifts that I always get from my children, but Sometimes I can't handle this. And you guys, just as a side note, this particular hand wash from Bath and Body, the coconut sandalwood, you don't even have to put on a fragrance if you wash your hands with this. It's that strong. I mean, really. So, but the notes in it are coconut palm, luxurious sandalwood, and warm musk. Why do I bring this up? Well, I feel like that combination, if you're sandalwood, if you're a fan of sandalwood, you won't have any issues. But like if you have the sandalwood with the moss and the marigold and the saffron and the sugared ginger, then if that sandalwood with that kind of combination wouldn't sit right on your skin or your chemistry, well then that may be a bit much for you. But if you don't have that issue, then you should explore it and tell me what you think. I'm impressed with the longevity. I'm impressed with the uniqueness of this. I'm impressed that it's crazy that if you spray more, it actually is airier and like lighter. I don't know how that works. It sounds so crazy. It's like, oh wow, that's an edgy fragrance. It seems heavy, but yet when you mist it and spray it all over and walk around, it is light. I hope y'all have made it like to this point in the video, because I feel like if you just gave up on the beginning, then you wouldn't get to the good part, but where I'm complimenting this fragrance. So I hope that y'all have listened all the way through. I am actually glad to have it, and I am going to wear it in summertime. It's January, and when did I get this? I think like I said, I think I've had it for a few months, but it's January, so it was already cold. You know, it was not hot when I got this. I am looking forward to spring and summer. I actually do think this is going to be really fun to wear in spring and summer. So, and I'm glad to have it. Again, let me read too. And I'm glad to be finally doing this review because there's not a lot of them. Malibu Crush is a very cute name as well. So from reading product details online, it says Candie's Malibu Crush Eau de Parfums fragrance spray for her. Fragrance family, this particular, wherever I pulled this off of, says Fragrance Family Oriental. Fragrance type, spicy, sweet, and woody gourmand. Top notes of WildBerry, firbest. I meant to look that up. I should probably know what that is, and I don't. Firbest. Of course, it'll be in the description below. Saffron, candied ginger. And by the way, I love spice. I love saffron. I love eating and smelling saffron. I love eating and smelling ginger. So I don't have an issue with spiciness at all. I love spiciness. So candied ginger, an initial burst of freshness and sweetness. You get a burst. I mean, and you know what? As you spray it and then you start like letting it air around you, you really do get the sweet marshmallow and berry. It's there. It's a unique fragrance. Where was I? Freshness and sweetness, heart notes, marshmallow, jasmine, nectar. That's the other thing too, y'all. Sometimes it's that's a bold combination. The jasmine, sandalwood, marigold, moss, saffron, and ginger. So you got all that banging with the marshmallow and raspberry. And still it says base notes, patchouli, Indonesia, amberwoods, and tree moss provide a deep, earthy, and warm base. Now, I'm a big patchouli fan. However, I'm not really like smelling specifically patchouli. Although it makes sense that it would be in there in the base. I'm getting much more of like the ambery and sandalwood for sure, and the moss. So there's that, and then product details. Let the good vibes flow with Candie's Malibu Crush Eau de Parfum fragrance spray for her. A sparkling, positive perfume that will transport you to the fun days of roller skating on the beach. A unique floral, woody gourmand scent. Candie's Malibu Crush fragrance features juicy wild berry firbest and candied ginger in its top notes, while its luxurious heart notes of marshmallow, jasmine nectar, and marigold blossom give it a rich floral signature. The base notes of patchouli, Indonesia, amberwood, and tree moss provide an earthy finish. Best of all, this sassy and creative. It is sassy and creative. So with that in the description, their description really is making sense. I just don't want people. I feel like if anybody's going to complain about this, it's just because they automatically think it's going to be the same old thing that's being put out there for youthful females or those identifying in the feminine. So trying to be all inclusive as much as possible. Word things correctly. So let me see. Best of all, the sassy and creative perfume is perfect for women who want to express their inner joy and beauty in playful and exciting ways. Candie's Malibu Crush Eau de Parfum fragrance spray is vibrant and energizing, an essential accessory for any summer day out. So go on, unleash your sweet serenity with Candie's Malibu Crush. Summer perfection awaits. I have to say, this has just really grown on me, if not for any other reason than its uniqueness. So let's just admire, even though these, I mean, because you're paying, you know, $10 or so for the box. Of course, it's just that, but the colors are fabulous. Love them. So cute. Cute, cute, cute. And I love the bottle. I think most people do, although I think I saw somebody being crabby online, like, it's a big bottle, I don't like the bottle. I love this bottle so much. In fact, I would want it just for the bottle. It's so cool. And is the light catching? It's just so pretty. I like the light to catch it in different ways. So yeah, you guys, please like and subscribe. I really need to get to like 1,000 subscribers. And I really want to hear what you think about this and the other Candie's fragrances. This one has got to be the most edgy and most unique that I'm aware of by them, at least currently. So tell me what you think and give your review in the comments. And please like and subscribe. See you soon.